say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Brooklyn, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, Chicago, a half game back.
And when I look at Chicago, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
So the Nets starting five. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot. And for Chicago, star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Dinwiddie against Levine. Outside Williams. Over Claxton. Williams can't get it to go. Brooklyn with the ball. There's Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. High, arcing shot. Can't hit from in close. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. The pass to Williams. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. There's the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, in a screen and roll situation, Zach makes the right decision.
And here are the Nets. It's a three-point game. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Now here's Johnson. 17 points in his last outing. Finney-Smith. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed.
Finney-Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
DeRozan against Johnson. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ball against Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith passes to Johnson. Bridges outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Levine finds Vucevic. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Passes it to Bridges. Over to Rosen. Bridges misses.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Levine against Bridges. And Levine, here we go. Williams kicks to Vucevic. Johnson against DeRozan. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, how about the body control from DeMar DeRozan? Just an outstanding score despite the hit.
Here's Dinwiddie. Still yet to score. Top of the key, Claxton. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Levine sets the screen for Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Wing shot on the way. Another one falls for Chicago.
That is right in his wheelhouse. DeMar DeRozan in the mid-range.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
And here's DeRozan after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Three-pointer. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from DeRozan.
Yeah, you love the unselfishness of DeMar. We know he's a capable scorer. That time sets his teammate.
Nets trail by 4. And here is Bridges. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way.
It's the quickness of Ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Ball.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Ball hits them both. Nets trail by 6. Now, Dinwiddie. He has yet to score. Feeds to Johnson. Stolen by Ball. Here's the three. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And how about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Here's Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Finney-Smith. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Finney-Smith's got 6 points.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
Now, here's DeRozan. He had 22 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Finney-Smith. He has 6. Now, here's Ball. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Outside Williams. Back to Levine. The pass to Vucevic. Wide open. Rebounded by the Nets.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Dinwiddie up top. Vucevic defending. DeRozan against Johnson. Misses the 3. The Bulls leading by 7. On the wing, Williams launches it. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Brooklyn. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Well, you look at Claxton, second in the NBA, a great defender.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Here's Finney-Smith. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Heat in Miami. Dinwiddie with it. Williams picks him up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
He hits both from the stripe. The Bulls leading by 8. DeRozan with it. He's got 8. Caruso finds DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for DeRozan. Last season, he played outstanding. And he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
Yeah, and like you said, one of the better scorers in the NBA last season. A tireless worker on the offensive end. He could be even better this season. Now, here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Johnson. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Passes it to DeRozan. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 5. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. O'Neal outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 7. O'Neal against Levine. O'Neal dishes to Johnson. Down low, taken away by Williams. Outside, Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the basket by DeRozan. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
The Bulls leading by 7. Outside, Williams. Williams has a screen for DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Outside, Williams. Lock at 6. Pass to Caruso. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Williams can't get it to go.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
O'Neal outside. Back to Dinwiddie. O'Neal a screen on Caruso. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And a new group in for the Nets. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Simmons after the made shot from Zach LaVine. In the corner, it's Bridges. The three-pointer, no good.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Bean passes to Drummond. Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic a screen on O'Neal. Here's Dosunmu. No good on his first attempt of the game. Nets trail by 9. There's the steal. Shoots over Bridges. Dosunmu's shot is off. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Nets making a change here as well. Smith checked in for Thomas. The pass to Vucevic. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Vucevic setting the pick for Drummond. Passes to Caruso. Vucevic down low. Simmons is there. The shot, no good. Bridges for 3. No good that time. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
The Bulls leading by 7. Alex Caruso out there with White. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Vucevic, and it's Drummond in at the power forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Walker against White, just 4 to shoot. Drummond sets the screen for White. And the 3 off target. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. They get a hand on it. White looking around. Vucevic is screen on Bridges. White finds Vucevic. The rebound by Watford. Nets trail by 7. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside, Walker. Lets it go with a 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's White. Bridges with the board. Brooklyn's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. O'Neal drives in. Misses in close.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago. Now here is O'Neal. Defense is right there. Bridges a screen on Vucevic. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Simmons. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Now here's Caruso. Oh, Vucevic in position. That one goes in. Vucevic has got 5.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Nets trail by 4. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Watford. Still scoreless. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Kobe White. Then for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Trendon Watford. And it's Johnson in for Lonnie Walker. And he sinks the second. And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Nets trail by 5. And here is Bridges. 6 points for him. Inside, Simmons. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, I tell you love to see Ben Simmons determined to score. Draws the whistle, gets an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. That one misses for Simmons.
Guys, if Ben Simmons can start to make these free throws, I think it opens up a world of opportunity. You don't have to duck the basketball late in game, and if you make a 15-foot jump shot, now you're a real threat.
Now here's LaVine. He had 40 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Now Simmons. And there's the drive. And he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Yeah, Ben Simmons has the basketball on a string. How about that move, folks? Look out.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Chicago leading by 3. Now here's Caruso. Ripped away. Bridges with it. Castro O'Neal. Back to Bridges. Lets it fly from 18. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, Dorian Finney-Smith has turned himself into an efficient shooter. You want me to knock down the mid-range? No problem.
And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Well, Chicago's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Ball dishes to LaVine. To the wing right side. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by LaVine. Vucevic has got 8 points here in this quarter. Nets have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Here's Simmons. He's got 6. And here's Johnson outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Drummond. The dish now to LaVine. There's the pass to Vucevic. Simmons pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bridges kicks to O'Neal. Simmons against Vucevic. O'Neal from long range. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. The Bulls leading. And here is Ball. Dishes it to LaVine. Passes it to Vucevic. Another miss by Vucevic. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Here's Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Bridges. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Chicago. The Nets also changing it up. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Royce O'Neal. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his third foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Torrey Craig comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Dosunmu in for Alex Caruso. Simmons checked in for the Nets. Lonnie Walker comes in for Mikal Bridges. Now here's Craig. Shot clock at 5. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Johnson. He's got 5. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Dosunmu. And again, it's the Nets missing. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first. Walker against LaVine. Walker dishes to Dinwiddie. Walker a screen on Ball. Dinwiddie attacking. Goes back up. LaVine with the rebound. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's such a beautiful high-arcing jump shot from Zach LaVine.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And the basket is good.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Ball with it. LaVine sets the screen for Ball. Kick out to LaVine. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Walker taking his time here. Outside, Simmons. That 3 off the mark. Chicago leading by 3. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. DeRozan with it. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dinwiddie against Craig. Johnson, a wide open look. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. Dinwiddie against Ball. Craig with a screen on Dinwiddie. Ball, the pass to Craig. Out to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Johnson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets. And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Bulls. And the pass to DeRozan. A minute 42 left now here in the second. Dosunmu, and he's good on the 3-ball. Dosunmu's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Williams in for Dosunmu. Trendon Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Mikal Bridges comes in for Lonnie Walker. 1:37 left in the first half of the game. Ball against Dinwiddie. Pass to Watford. Johnson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Count that one. And now it's a three-point Bulls lead.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Dinwiddie against Ball. Here's the floater. Bean with the rebound. Knocks it loose. Bridges with the steal. Johnson outside. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 assists in the game. Johnson against DeRozan. The 19-foot shot. Another one falls for Chicago.
DeMar DeRozan, when he's got his rhythm, is a very difficult cover. This guy is cooking right now.
An even 3-on-3 break. It's good from about 19 feet. DeRozan's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Nets trail by 5. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Off target from outside.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Nick. Obviously very tough out there. What's your mindset?
Just want to come out not aggressive and just play hard on defense, getting stops. They're a great team, so they're not going to quit. They're going to keep playing. We just have to keep getting stops and keep believing that we can win this game, and good things will happen again.
I know that's what Coach is going to preach in the second half. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey, everybody. Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings.
Well, right now for Chicago, scaling the heights of our rankings, they sit atop their division, man. Shaq, tell us how they're doing it.
Division with the calculator, I guess. Why do you ask me those questions?
Oh, my goodness.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Chicago Bulls.
Man, their fans are loving this one. As a player, man, you can feed off that positive crowd. It can help you build momentum, you know. It just gets your blood flowing, and it's right tonight.
We'll see if they can carry that energy into the second half, both the fans and the team. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Bond's got on the floor. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Cameron Johnson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Great scorers know how to knock in free throws. DeMar DeRozan, not the guy you want to foul.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. So it's Brooklyn now. 7-point differential. Dinwiddie against Ball. Johnson outside. Picked by Finney-Smith. Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got his third assist on the night.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Pass to DeRozan. This one for 3. A rebound by the Nets. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Bridges. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Drives to the hoop. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Ball. He kicks it to DeRozan. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting about 42% so far. Levine against Bridges. Into the lane. Excellent D there from Ball.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Basket good. Bridges has got 12 in the game.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Over Johnson. And that one goes long. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 5. On the wing, Bridges. Dinwiddie against Ball. Clock at 4. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. And Levine with the block.
Wow, solid swat from Levine. Coaches and teammates appreciate when he's engaged on the defensive end.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The pass to DeRozan. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting. Nets trail by 5. Here now is Dinwiddie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Ball finds DeRozan. Back to Ball. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
The shot's good from Claxton.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Outside, Levine pulls up on the wing, and it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
DeRozan against Johnson. Shoots from 14, and it's DeRozan missing. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Williams with the steal. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brooklyn trailing. Johnson outside. Passes to Bridges. Over Levine. And there's Bridges on the assist by Johnson. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Dinwiddie against Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Off target with his 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. Driving the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 18 points for Mikal Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
And from undrafted in 2016 doors, Dorian Finney Smith, now a player that every team in the league would covet.
Well, this is a long wing defender, Kevin, and he's now made himself legit as a 3-and-D prototypical player. And he stayed at it, earned the rewards, and now says, my mom can finally put her feet up. I have made it. I'll tell you, you get into the space of DeMar DeRozan on the perimeter, and he'll give you the blow-by. Let him get a clean look at a jump shot, and he'll burn you that way, too.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Well, you look at Claxton, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
Here's Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. Stolen by Levine. Ball up top. And Ball gets double teamed. Levine wide open. Rebounded by the Nets.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Dinwiddie wide open. No good on the three. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And it's blocked. Vucevic against Dinwiddie. He feeds it to Bridges. That's tipped. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan in the corner. It's tipped. Bridges against Levine. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Bridges. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Levine deciding where to go with it. Outside, Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Vucevic with the bucket. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. Johnson outside. The 3. Rebound by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Vucevic is screen on Bridges. There's Levine. Tries again. Ball from long range. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And there's the pass to Finney Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Simmons comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Bridges. Nets trail by 4. Dinwiddie outside. He dishes it to Johnson. Kicks it to Simmons. Back to Johnson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
To the middle. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Vucevic to the pass to Williams. Levine, a screen on Johnson. Here's DeRozan. Here's Levine.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. The feed to Johnson. Count it. 14 points for Johnson.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The Bulls leading. Now DeRozan. 22 points for him. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
And a moment now to look at the stats for Nikola Vucevic. Coming off a terrific season. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Vucevic. That one's not going to go. Simmons with the defensive effort. Feeds to Dinwiddie. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets. Now here's Caruso. Passes it to Drummond. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Can they get it? And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Ben Simmons.
7 feet, 260 pounds. Vucevic is a lot to handle. Does a great job drawing that contact.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
White, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Johnson sends the screen for Simmons. Johnson left side. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic is... And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. There's the dish to Vucevic. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So for the Nets, Brendan Watford's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Walker comes in for Johnson. And it's Bridges in for Dinwiddie. 1:19 left to play here in the 3rd. White against Walker. O'Neal outside. And he can't bank that one in. Here's White. Offensive rebound. Caruso against Bridges. They shoot again. And Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got 19 points. Nets trail by 3. 46 seconds left in the 3rd. Bridges passes to Watford. To the inside. And Simmons slams it in.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
White against Walker. Pass to Caruso. And here is Dosunmu. 6 to shoot. They double him with Simmons. It's good. Dosunmu's got 8.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Simmons looking around. Basket counts. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Chicago. They're up by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Torrey Craig is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. Chicago trailing here. Ball with it. Outside, Levine. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night. Bennett shooting at 46%, making some buckets. There's the pass to Walker. Back to Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Bridges. The Bulls shooting 43% from the field. Levine finds Ball. Craig with it from deep. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges passes to Walker. O'Neal looking around. Walker's shot is off. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Ball kicks to Levine. Here's Dosunmu. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Bulls on D. They've led by as much as 10. Here's O'Neal. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Ball. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Nets.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
O'Neal finds Simmons. Back to O'Neal. Knocks down the 3 ball. O'Neal's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Watford. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Chicago calls timeout. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even. Guys?
Thanks, David. Outside, Ball. Pass to Drummond. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Levine's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Bulls. And Walker's got the ball here for Brooklyn. It's a 1-point game. O'Neal outside. Pass to Bridges. Back to O'Neal. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Ball with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Ball, the pass to Craig. And finished off by Craig.
Nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Outside, Simmons. Back to Walker. A floater, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Here's Ball. From downtown, Brooklyn with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And that one, good. Walker's got 4 this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bulls have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th of 9. For 3, Levine, the rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Bridges kicks to Simmons. Back to Bridges. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Walker against Levine. And here is Ball. Back to Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Takes a 3. The Bulls with another miss. Nets leading by 3. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
Back to Simmons. Here's O'Neal. A second chance effort. Banked in off the glass. O'Neal's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Ball against Bridges. Now the pass to Levine. Again, Levine missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Passes it to Claxton. Back to Bridges. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now Simmons. Bridges outside. Shoots over balls. And there's Bridges on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Here's Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That free throw missing. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's DeRozan in for Dosunmu. And then for Brooklyn, Johnson, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Walker. Good on the second free throw.
Well, the critical free throw was the one to make it a 2-possession game, and he got it.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Fires the 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one.
He does not take a ton of threes, but DeMar DeRozan very capable from range.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Inside, Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Bulls trail by 4. Tipped away. There's the lob to the hoop. Dinwiddie against Ball. He kicks it to DeRozan. Vucevic a screen on Johnson. Got a piece of it. Here's Claxton. Vucevic defending, and Levine comes to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Goes up from the top of the key. That shot off.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Back to Johnson. Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Nets lead by 6.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
The 9-foot shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Now here's Dinwiddie following the miss by DeRozan. Shoots over Ball. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Williams. Trying to end the drought. Hands it from downtown.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
So it's Brooklyn now. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Williams comes with a double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Claxton. What a terrific move that was. And the Nets lead by 8.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And here are the Bulls now. Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. Ball against Dinwiddie. Levine dishes to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick-and-roll game, and his experience paying off there.
1:43 left to play in the final quarter. Ball against Dinwiddie. Here's Bridges, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And Chicago shooting 40% in the fourth. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Johnson outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by Levine.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Dinwiddie. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Williams with the steal. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Ball from long range. It's hauled in by Claxton.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Dinwiddie against Ball. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Traps in the tray.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Timeout called, the Bulls. They trail by 7. 32 seconds left in the game. Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson against DeRozan. It's good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
LaVine able to take on the contact there and still finish. That's a tough shot.
There's Dinwiddie, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Ball from long range. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And how about the confidence with which Ball plays? I mean, he just seems so much more comfortable taking and making those big shots. This guy is a flat-out winner.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Williams can't get it to go. And so they foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Now, here's Ball. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Mikal Bridges.